The Statistical Institute of Belize, which gathers, records, analyzes, and publishes official data as they relate to demographic, social, environmental, and general activities within the country, has released the latest figures towards year's end. For the third quarter of 2018, the Belizean economy grew by 3.3%, the gross domestic product standing at roughly $670 million between July and September.
GDP is defined as the total value of goods and services produced within an economy in a given period. Now, with that said, Belize produced goods and services totaling $670.9 million for the third quarter of 2018, indicating an increase of $21.2 million or 3.3% when compared to the same period of last year. The first 9 months of the year, the production was at 3.6% higher than the same period of 2017.
Looking at third quarter GDP between 2013 and 2018, this year has seen the highest growth at market prices, with 2015 coming closest at $657.8 million.
Main contributing industries to the growth of 3.3% are agriculture, hunting, and fishing industry, contributing 2.7%, wholesale and retail trade contributing 1%, and hotel and restaurants contributing about 0.6%. As the fishing industry continues to struggle towards recovery, an increase in the export of shrimp, conch, and lobster tail all contributed to this $43.6 million, 43.6% or $2.3 million in the fishing industry. And please note, though there was an increase of over 200% in the export of shrimp, this is nowhere close to what production was in 2014 before the disease affected the production.
The Consumer Price Index, which many refer to colloquially as the cost of living, has inched up slightly. Prices for regularly purchased goods and services went up by an average of 0.8% per household in October.
The inflation rate for the month of October 2018 stood at 0.8%. This means that on average prices were 0.8% higher than they were in October 2017. The inflation rate for the first 10 months of the year 2018, when compared to the same period of 2017, stood at 0.3%. The inflation rate is the percentage change between the all-item consumer price index of October 2017 and October 2018.
The overall increase in the consumer price index is attributed to housing, water, electricity, gas, and other fuels.
For the most part, the all-item index follows the movement of the housing, water, electricity, gas, and other fuel. Bear in mind that this category has the largest weight in our basket, and majority of the household spending lies within this category, such as rent, water, and electricity. So any movement within this category will strongly impact the all-item index.
As it relates to external trade, less goods were shipped out of the country in October when compared to the number of merchandise that was imported during the same period.
For the period January to October 2018, Belize's imports were valued at $1.6 billion. This was an increase of 5.8% or almost 87 million when compared to imports of January to October of 2017. When imports were categorized, it was found that machinery and transport equipment alone accounted for 21% of all imported goods into the country, while imports of manufactured goods and commodities classified as other manufacturers together formed another 21% of total imports. 18% of all imported goods were destined for the commercial free zones and export processing zones, while mineral fuels and lubricants constituted 15% of all imports.
Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.